Just about set. 21.90 the distance of the second. Field of two. Set. And the green light is up and they're away. And Reactor Now, who was just trying to get back into the draw tonight, has been able to get out of the gate safely. Chevron Flies is not going to test him for the front and jumps straight in for the trail. So they have found their order, and I suspect they're going to stay in this order for some time yet to come. They go past the stable's turn. Reactor Now just wanted to hang out off the pegs there a little bit, but he's got the ears pricked and having a good look around. He's not going overly quickly out in front of the early stages, but he leads a length. Chevron Flies was eased off the arm at the start and jumped straight in for a cosy trail, and you would imagine he's going to sit there for quite some time as they run down the back straight. Reactor Now just increases the speed slightly as they head towards the mile pole, and he's steering a course just off the peg line. He leads a length on Chevron Flies, who's right on his back past the Barrostock sign at the 1500. And the pair go off the back straight, both travelling pretty well. Reactor Now at 91 Raider up against Chevron, 96 Raider up against Chevron Flies, who's a 61. So a little bit of a disparity in the ranking points there as they come past the Alabar sign at the 1250. And the speed is pretty genuine now for Reactor Now as he comes into the straight. He leads a length, still wants to just have a look around. He leads over Chevron Flies, who's on his back, and trails in second, and will have use of the Saddle World Shepparton sprint lane if it so desires in the last lap. Down to the winning post, the judge and the bell. Reactor Now, he's pretty keen to go here with Cody in the bike. He goes past the stable's turn, and again he just comes off the peg line slightly, but gets back down to lead a length on Chevron Flies, who's in the trail, and travels still okay as they go past the half mile and the 800 metre mark. Reactor Now takes them into the back. He leads a length. Chevron Flies still on his back. There's been no change to the order since they pretty much fell into this position straight after the mobile pulled away. Cody's still laying back in the bike here at the 600 metre mark. He's still got a lap full of horse on the leader. Waiting to get going was Chevron Flies. Kev's just sitting there patiently waiting as they head towards the 450. Reactor Now under a good hold for Cody comes off the back straight. Chevron Flies still in the trail, no change yet. They are about to turn at the 300 metre mark. Now the pace goes on. Reactor Now starts to be asked for a little bit more. Chevron Flies is still in the trail as they swing for home, and looks like he'll try and shoot up on the inside. Reactor Now's in front. Chevron Flies drops back to the inside. It's trying valiantly on the inside, but Reactor Now's just got a little bit too much class, and under a good hold, Reactor Now does it easily in the end. Just over 3/4 of a length on Chevron Flies and a pretty competitive second trial.